Good morning, dear student. We will discuss the subject discrete mathematics and graph theory. In this subject, we will discuss the topic proposition logic. Then, first of all, we have to discuss what is the proposition logic. That means if we have understand what is the proposition logic, then further discuss another topics in this module. That means first of all the definition of the proposition logic in our mind, and this is uh, declarative. If any we have to say that if any declarative sentence which can have two values, either true or false, then we have to say this declarative sentence is proposition. ठीक है ना? That means if and here we have another definitions, and more than another one definition is there, and that means we have to say the proposition logic at the sentential level, and the smallest unit of deal within the proposition logic is a sentence. That means we have to discuss in proposition logic on declarative sentence. If the sentence is two it if the sentence have two values, either true or false, then we have to say that this sentence is a proposition, otherwise no. That means in our mind, we have to think, can any statement and any statement have more than two values? Then we have to say yes. Sometime if I ask a question, it's cold today, then somebody have to answer me yes, somebody no, and someone tell me about a little bit of the cold, and so on. That is a problem, which is another part. That means they are a declarative sentence but not a but they are a declarative sentence but not a proposition. And one another question, how are you doing? Then reply may be changed person to person. That is another that is a problem. ठीक है ना? Because of that, somebody have doing another thing, somebody have doing next thing, and all these ठीक. So uh, but if I will ask you, uh, I will ask you, temperature is less than 20 degree, then your answer is either true or false. That means you have to say yes or no. That means temperature is less than 20, that means belongs to true or false. Then you have to discuss this sentence is as a declarative sentence which are belongs to the proposition logic. And another examples are also we will take, just like if I have to say this is 3 and plus 3, this is equivalent to the 5, it is proposition or not? What we think? 3 plus 3, this is equal to 5, that is not right. That means this sentence, this declarative sentence is the proposition. Because of that, we have to say we have to say 3 plus 3 is not equal to 5, and it is false. But if we have to write 2 plus x equal to just like 5, ठीक है ना? Just like 5, it is proposition or not? Then we have to say it is not a proposition because the value of x is not fixed here. So next discussion, so will we discuss here, if a statement can have two values, true or false, this is called proposition logic. And many another thing in a proposition logic, just like written here, a proposition logic is a declarative sentence that is sufficient objective. That means it is a meaningful objective, and the precious have two values, truth values. That means here we have to say that truth values, just like one value is true, next one is false, ठीक है ना? So the proposition is declarative sentence that is either true or false but not both, ठीक है ना? That means we have to say declarative sentences are not belongs to the middle value. That means if it is true, then it is true, otherwise it is false. This is the proposition, and others examples are there here. uh, I take some examples for you there. The capital of UP is Lucknow. This is declarative. Okay. uh, uh, this is true. Because of that, we know that the state capital of Uttar Pradesh is Lucknow. And next one is the sun rises in the east. uh, both are प्रपोजिशन. अब दोनों both are प्रपोजिशन मैंने यहाँ पे लिख दिया है. एंड विश यू हैप्पी नवरात्रि एंड कम हियर. दो two others are sentences. Wish you happy Navratri. Then you is who's this? And Navratri is in November or March. That means here not exactly we have to say कि ये प्रपोजिशन लॉजिक है. दैट मीन्स डिक्लेरेटिव है एक तरह से सही देखा जाए तो, बट हम यहाँ पे कंसिडर करेंगे कि बोथ आर नॉट ए प्रपोजिशन. ओके. So we will discuss next is. Okay, this at this point we have discussed the proposition variables. Okay. We have discussed some point in the proposition variable, just like in mathematicals, letters x, y, z and so on denote the variables that can be placed the real number, and these variable can be combined with the familiar operators. That means here the variable is x, y, z on the behalf of the sentence. Okay. Some sentence we have to sometime we have in a mathematical sentence we have know that here I have to write here x, such that x is integer and all we have to discuss in a set theory. Okay. So there this point is this point is belongs to mathematical tools. And next one is in this logic. That means in a proposition logic, the letters mostly defined by the p, q, r. That means denoted by the p, q, r. These are the called proposition. These are really we have to called proposition variable, but it is not fixed. They are tuples. We have considered p, q, r as m, n, o, p and so on. That means this is proposition variable, and these variable can be placed replace the sentence. That means we have to say if p, then p is denoted sun rises in the east. Sun rises in the east. We have to replace full sentence sun rises in the east is replaced by the p. If we have to suppose p is the proposition variable for this sentence. Okay. Then next is that if a proposition is true, we say that truth value of the proposition is true. That means if proposition is true, that means p, just like sun rises in the east. If it is true, then that means with the proposition this variable is true. That means proposition logic is true. And next one is if proposition is false. If proposition is false, then we have to say that truth value of proposition is false. If somebody have to say sun rises in the west, then this is false. That means the propositional variable p or q, that means we have to say ki this is false. Okay. And before discussing the atomic proposition and compound proposition, we have discussed another point, this one. That means before we have discussing the type of proposition, we will discuss the law of proposition. First of all, we have discussed here the proposition have two types of law. Okay. That means first law is contradiction, and second law is excluded middle. ठीक है ना. Excluded middle and contradiction. The proposition has two type of the law. and we know that proposition is belongs proposition. What is proposition? We know that what is proposition. Proposition is a declarative sentence which have two values, either true or false. Then first law, what tell about the first law, like excluded law. It is tell no middle position is possible. That means it have to say same thing which is as a proposition to say. Proposition is also say only sentence, declarative sentence is true or false. Exclusive middle law is also same thing. That means it is say that no middle value, that means no middle position is here, and we have to discuss as a proposition in a middle law, excluded middle law. Then we have to say if it is true, then true, otherwise false, no middle value is there. And second law is say that contradiction law. Okay, in we have to know in the proposition what we say. If it is say what is true or what is false, there is nothing absolute. We know that nothing is absolute true in the real world. Okay, uh, एक्चुअली अगर मैं एक सिंपल सी बात कहूँ कि सन राइजेज इन द ईस्ट, सन राइजेज इन द ईस्ट, देन हाउ टू नो दिस इज ईस्ट and sun rises in the east. Actually we have discussed कि सन ऑलवेज राइज इन द ईस्ट. दैट मीन्स कि हमको पहले से बताया गया है कि एट दैट साइड वेयर द सन इज राइजिंग, दैट इज साइड इज कॉल्ड ईस्ट. सो in the real world we have not to say it is absolute true, it is absolute false. ठीक है ना. Some relative values are tell about it is true, it is false. That means if something is false, if something is false, that means it is true. If something is false, ठीक है ना, sorry, if something is not false, okay, then it is true. That means जो चीज गलत नहीं है वो सही है. That is okay. That means same thing. And if something is not true, that means you have to say sun rises in the west, that is not true, that means it is false. ठीक है. ओके, अगर कोई चीज़ गलत नहीं, अगर कोई चीज़ गलत है तो वो इसका मतलब यह है कि उसका निगेशन पॉइंट अगर देखा जाए, जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा है ट्रू इज इक्वल टू एंड लगभग इक्वल टू इफ समथिंग इज नॉट फॉल्स, समथिंग इज नॉट फॉल्स, नॉट यूज किया ना, अगर फॉल्स नहीं है तो दैट मीन्स इट इज ट्रू. इफ समथिंग इज नॉट ट्रू, that is if your sentence is not true, that means we have to say it is false. This is law of contradiction. And so these two laws of proposition logic. And next we have to move on uh, type of proposition logic. Okay, proposition have two type. One type is atomic proposition and another type is compound proposition. Okay, here we have to write the what is the atomic proposition and what is the compound proposition. Actually atomic, that means which have further not divide. Okay, simple meaning, which is further not divide. And compound, that means something which is create by more than one thing, that is compound. Okay, तो मैं उसी के अकॉर्डिंग यहाँ पे डेफिनेशन लिखा हुआ है कि if any proposition which cannot be divide further is said to be atomic. It's said to be atomic. Usually atomic proposition is denoted by p, q, r, s and all these x, y, z. You have to say notations are you have to denotion denoted by anything, but mostly we have discussed the proposition variable like p, q, r, s and all things. ठीक है ना. तो that means the proposition which does not contain any of logical operator connectives are called atomic. That means same thing. If we cannot divide further, it is said to be atomic. Usually atomic proposition is declared by or denoted by PQRS. You have to say that means if example of atomic, that means we have to say 2 plus 2, this is equal to 5. That means 2 plus 2, this is a proposition. Okay, this is false, but it is a proposition. That means it have no middle value. Okay, so we have to say it is a proposition and it is atomic. Why we are say atomic? Because of that we have no further division of this result and all these. Okay, and next one is compound proposition. We have to say one or more atomic proposition is combined from the compound proposition using some connectivities. Okay, using some connectivities. That means here the meaning of connectivities is operators. Okay, and in a proposition logic we have to use the operator this one and this and this and this and this. These are the operators. Okay, and we have to know about these operators, and further we have to discuss next slide what is this. Okay, and 1 minute. Okay, we have to see compound proposition. One compound proposition example. That means if I have a proposition variable just like p, this is individual atomic. ठीक है ना? This is individually atomicity. Okay, and q, uh, it's also individual atomic sentence. Okay, atomic proposition. And if we have using connectivity, that means like this one, like this one, and if I have to remind you, this is the notation of not, this is and, this is or. That means if p and q, then they have to say this is compound proposition. Okay, and discuss the further next slide. And this law is also discussed by me. And next one is what is connectives. Okay, what is connectives? That means how to compound proposition find here, and we have to which type of connectives. Okay, सो मैं यहाँ पे आपको कुछ कनेक्टिव्स डिस्कस करूँगा, और कनेक्टिव्स को मैं दोबारा एक बार और डिस्कस करूँगा. हियर वी हैव टू डिस्कस सम कनेक्टिव्स एंड सम एडवांस connectives. That means some advanced logic in this connective I will discuss in next video. Here we have to discuss simple connectives. दैट मीन्स मैं आपको बस इतना सा बताना चाहता हूँ कि मैं इन कनेक्टिव्स का कुछ एडवांस भी आपको एक तरह से कह सकता हूँ कि मैं उसमें आपको कुछ एडवांस लॉजिक भी बता दूँगा, बट वो नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में बताऊँगा, सॉरी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में बताऊँगा. हियर वी हैव टू डिस्कस ए सिंपल कनेक्टिव्स. ओके, देन कनेक्टिव्स आर दोज नोटेशन विच आर यूज टू द न्यू प्रपोजिशन. दैट मीन्स आफ्टर we have to say two individual atomic proposition are using some connectives and found the compound proposition. That means a new proposition is executed here using the connectives. Then the first connective is here we have to discuss conjunction. Okay, we have to discuss here conjunction. That means here conjunction is just like a AND gate. Okay, just like a AND gate. That means we have to say if p and q are two proposition here. Okay, we have two proposition, and first proposition is p and second proposition is q. Then the conjunction of p and q is also a proposition. That means after combining using the conjunction connectivity, we have to find another proposition, that is sorry, we have to find compound proposition which is also a proposition. Okay, that means this sentence is says that. Okay, here. Okay, and this is the truth table of this conjunction. This is well known. This is p, this is q. If we have to know the conjunction or and gate, if both are true, if both are, that means both atomic proposition are true, then the conjunction compound, that means after finding the using the conjunction connectivity, we have to find the true value. Otherwise another all other results are false. Here we have to see here, if p is true, q is true, then p and q both are true, and after using the conjunction. And if any other uh, atomic uh, atomic atomic proposition are combined with the conjunction, this is finding the false. All three others are false. Okay, and then next discussion is okay. Next connectivity is discussed as a disjunction. We will know what is the disjunction. We have to know disjunction is just like a OR gate, and here we have also discussed about two proposition variable p and q, which are already in atomic proposition, and after using the disjunction, that means OR condition, it is also find the proposition, and it is denoted by this one. Here we have to see that this is the notation PRQ, and this is the truth table of this value. And here we have to know only one chance to find the result of disjunction is false, when the both p and q are false. Otherwise other three results are true. That means if p is true, then q is true. If p and q both are true, then result is true. If p is true, q is false, then result is true. If p is true or p is false and result q is false, then result is true, and so on. And next connectivity is discussed here, negation. That means it is also known as not gate. Okay, and here we have used only atomic atomic proposition. Because of that, no other connectivity are provide to use as a compound proposition. Here the truth table is there. We have to know if a proposition p, then the negation of p is denoted by this symbol. This is negation of p, or sometime we have to bar, or sometime we have to this one. This is three types of notations. Okay, and here the truth table, if p is true, then negation of p is false. If p is false, the negation of p is true. That means we have to say in a negation proposition, that means the negation is just like a inverse of the value. Okay, if before negation is true, then negation is false, and if it is false, then negation of false is true. Okay, and next connectivity is also called conditional or implication. Okay, conditional, that means we have to say if एंड यहाँ पे मैंने एक सिंबल रिप्रेजेंट किया है, इफ डॉट 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 देन एंड देन सब डॉट. दैट मीन्स if this is if the filling some first sentence and then this, that means here, sorry, that means we have to discuss here, if any sentence p, that means if any sentence p, then follow the q. That is, here we have to call the conditional or implication. Okay, that means here we have to say let p and q are two proposition. Okay, we define the proposition if p and q denoted by this conditional proposition is denoted by p implies q. Here we have right. Okay, and which is true if both are p and q are true. If both are false or p is false. Okay, that means we have to say we have to see that this truth table of this value. Okay, here that means p is true. here देखिए okay, here we have first, ठीक है ना, if p is true and q is true, that means implication that means implies that here. Okay, we have to also say that this value is implies that, that means p implies that q. Sometime we have to say that is implication if p then q. That means in our mind take an example. uh, p is a sentence. If you will study, then p like this one is this is right. if मैं p को मान लेता हूँ जस्ट स्मॉल STUDY स्टडी, एंड q को मैं मान लेता हूँ, सॉरी एक मिनट, p this is study and q pass exam. Okay, we have uh, we have two sentence, p is study and q is pass exam. That means we have to say if you will be study, then you will pass in examination. The full sentence is you have to say. And we have discussed here uh, true and true. that means अगर आपने स्टडी की तो आप पास हो जाएंगे. दिस इज रिजल्ट इज ट्रू. दैट इज ओके, डन, no problem. And last one fail. That means, oh sorry, false and false. If you don't have a study, then you don't have to pass in examination. Okay, this is also true, discussion. And this one is true and then false. One thing is here, if you have to here, this is not set for this example, true false. Okay, if you will study and you will fail, it is fail. Okay, that is here set the value कि आपने पढ़ाई करी और फिर भी आप फेल हो गए, तो ऐसा नहीं होगा. दिस इज फॉल्स. ओके, एंड नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस इज दैट false and true. That means third, if you don't study, then q you will pass. This is true. It is also possible sometimes students are not studying or studying time, but it will be passed. Then we have to discuss the implication logic. Okay, and next one is biconditional. If and only if. That means implies and implies that. Okay, implies and implies that. That means if p and q are given proposition, then we define a proposition p if and only if q denoted by p implies and implies that q, which is true when both are true or both are false. That means आपको पहले से ही डिक्लेयर बता दिया गया है. मतलब मैंने यहाँ पे एक आपको यहाँ पे पूरे के पूरे कह सकता हूँ कि इसमें आपके ट्रुथ टेबल में ही डिस्कस कर दिया है. ट्रुथ टेबल को बताने से पहले इफ बोथ कंडीशन आर ट्रू, देन वी हैव टू से द result is true. If both conditions are false, then result is true. Otherwise other conditions are false. Here we have to see that we have to see that this is truth table of this. If both condition is true, then logically argument is true. If both condition are false, then we have to say logically this is false. Okay. And next discussion is we have to discuss and or not sometime. And this one note here, nor, it is negation of or. It can be represented by p or q is equivalent to negation of p or q. मैं आपको पहले ही बता चुका हूँ कि इन नेक्स्ट वीडियो वी हैव टू discuss these connectivities. So we have to discuss NOR and NAND. Okay. And logically discuss NOR and NAND through the connectivities. Okay. If you want to we have to discuss some examples. Then here write an example. P implies Q. This one is this example. Okay. We have to express the English sentence. Says Suresh is a doctor, and Q says he is graduate. That means P implies Q. अभी मैंने आपको बताया if then else, if dot 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 then. Okay, first sentence then second sentence. दैट मीन्स इफ इसको मुझे P implies Q में रिप्रेजेंट करना हो तो मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा. दिस वन इज P implies Q. इफ P क्या है, सुरेश इज ए डॉक्टर. तो इफ सुरेश इज ए डॉक्टर देन ही इज ग्रेजुएट. It is absolutely right. Because of that, if he is a doctor, that means it is graduate. And next one is find the proposition P and Q is there. All people are intelligent and some people. And we have to convert in negation. If we have to say here all people are intelligent, देन मैं आपसे कहूँ कि इसका निगेशन बनाइए. दैट मीन्स निगेटिव. दैट मीन्स आपको क्या करना है, निगेशन लगाना है. दैट मीन्स उसका निगेटिव. तो हम कह सकते हैं कि सम पीपल आर नॉट इंटेलिजेंट. ओके. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि निगेशन का मतलब ये नहीं होता कि ऑल ओवर वर्ड इज निगेटिव. ओके. या ऑल अदर वर्ड इज फॉल्स. मैंने पहले भी बताया कि वी हैव डोंट से अबाउट दैट द वर्ड हैव एब्सोल्युटली ट्रूथ are absolutely false. Okay. So some people are not intelligent. And no student is graduate. मतलब some at least अब अगर तुमसे कोई कहे कि नो स्टूडेंट इज ग्रेजुएट का निगेशन बनाइए, मतलब ऑलरेडी नेगेटिव, ऑलरेडी इट इज़ अ नेगेटिव सेंटेंस. देन after applying the negative and negative, this is some positive. Okay. Then we have to say at least 1 or 2 or 3. that is हमको निकालना है उससे फिल्टर करके negation. तो हम कह सकते हैं at least some people यार sorry here there is a student, so at least some student is graduate. Okay. And another points are discussion in next video. So thank you for watching this video. Okay. Good day.